Like I finally found the right game to post-com. Also, there was in-game comms on this, which I'm just going to blatantly talk over. So yeah, this is a lobby I did a little while back. By that I mean on the 27th of March. That I didn't think my commentary was good enough on, so I decided to redo. And these mid-fights never went well for us. And I think that was the pyro actually dying there, which was kind of surprising. I think he must have been bombed upon. Well, that was the spy dead ring. I get the Wrangler. This was probably the best mid I had here. Managed to harass them out with the Wrangler, and then we get the first point. Or the first mid point quite easily. Obviously I'm down to 75 metal at the moment. I could do with picking up a pack or something like that. I left the teleporter back on. I'm not sure if I left outside of spawn. I don't think I did. Grab a metal there from Dead Scattergun. Or Dead Scout and bits of Sentry. Take control of sewers. Try and poke from this door. May get punished for this. I don't. I get a bit of wrangle damage out. Demo starts spamming me out, so I back off. They know I'm in here. I'm in here on my own, so I'm kind of like, what do I do? Obvious spy is obvious, because the sniper would not be dumb enough to be caught in that position. There was no mumble comms, so I just spam spy like a champ to warn the demo, who bombs in anyway, I think. Get very lucky there. Survive a face full of sticks. Go up on this left side and get another mini down that can just harass. Demo's not paying any attention. Sadly the angle's shit, so I don't get enough damage on him. Kind of spray a bit behind me because I saw the door open. Spy died in here. I pick up the metal and the health just in case. I wasn't particularly low. I could have done with the metal, but didn't want to give the spy free health when he's just dead wrong. Once again, grab the metal there again, which was a bit of a mistake probably. Keep harassing on this left side, get a mini up, get it wrangled. Sort of keep the Wrangler out of the way so no one knows I'm there. Harass the pyro a bit, harass the scout. Harass that guy, demo spamming stick, get a bit of damage on him. Just get a bit of damage out because my team's just jacking around and no one's controlling sewer. Get the metal again, build a dispenser because I've been in here long enough that I probably should have set that up ages ago at this point. When I had the 200. I think I noticed the left shutter open there. Maybe I didn't. Missing my punches like a champ, kind of just wondering what my team's doing. Noticing they're dying. There's no comms, so I'm just kind of... Soldier comes over here, so I'm just like, huh. Get the Wrangler up. Don't know if I called the soldier to get out or not. Get the dispenser up, he gets healed. Spies on the gun. Soldier promptly takes him out, I think. Or at least suppresses him. Stops him getting in here, which is nice. Get my dispenser to level 2. Keep trying to peek from this left side or the main door. Generally the left side because the sniper generally watches the main. Once again, shitty Wrangler position. I end up taking... No, I end up dying here because I end up getting boxed in by the spy, the pyro, and the engineer. At which point I go to pause for some reason to just check some shit. And they swarm the sewers and take it over quite easily because the soldier's on direct hit, albeit he does a good job. And we have the scout with the Australian scattergun, which was Australian at the time, just sitting on their last. I believe it's their last. Not doing much in particular, so we kind of don't have a scout. Because he's just kind of jacking about behind them, waiting for easy picks. Get my teleporter up here, just behind this rock. Not the best spot for it. We're bleeding people. I try and wrangle to sort of suppress the demo and get the heavy out. Don't take any damage for it, so I rotate to our sewers then. See this ×8 on it, try and get a mini out of the sewer door just to harass. I know for a fact that's going to get shut down pretty quick. And it probably does by the demo, I believe. No, the heavy and probably a soldier hit it. Get a mini up in here, ready to defend myself. Soldier comes in. Sort of play this by ear. He backs out, pyro comes in. I know for a fact it's unwise to challenge a pyro without any metal. See the sniper here, try and pick him off. Miss my shots and he gets me. Weakened him significantly, but not enough for it to matter. We'll take it from here. And here we see the glorious scout versus medic battle, where I thought this would go significantly better. But we just get this. I'm saying in game at the time, yeah, the scout's got this. So I don't like the fact I've got like weird overlay weapons. That fix itself, cool. I'll keep that over there. And get rid of that timestamp. So yeah, I died there, and then we had Scout versus Medic, and I don't believe it ended in his favour. I wasn't watching the kill feed at the time, but it's just how it is. So I'm trying to get like max coverage here, watching PC and the sewers at the same time, which is kind of a mistake because it doesn't have the range to hit people in PC as is. Soldier appreciates a good dispenser, as good soldiers should. Although the soldier does put in work. My sentry goes down to the soldier in sewers, I recall. Maybe he was always in there. And I can't really decide where to put it there, and I kind of just put it in a shit spot. And they're in sewer, they're PC now, so I should have moved that further on green. Resume the good old dispenser punching because you're going to be on second for a bit generally, especially when there's no comms. Just kind of stuck trying to force a push.
Heavy down.
Trying to get the sniper out of there alive. We get 3 kills here, which is a time to go in generally. I'm trying to get metal up though. That's why I was waiting there. I was waiting for the metal pack. Thought, you know what, fuck it, this is going to take too long. I need to get to mid.
I'm down.
Now just grab the one from sewers instead.
Down.
Try and make a push out of the soldier, harass us from up on the little boxy thing. And now they're backcapping because we kind of didn't make the most of that opportunity. And we end up just resetting again pretty much. Because they get respawns, we get respawns. And it just becomes round 2 of that. So something that a coordinated team could have played off of. Catch the spy out here, of course he dead rings for the umpteenth time. Because it's spy and everybody loves the dead ringer. Shit doesn't get tedious to deal with at all. Medic here's in decloak, that's our demo. I think the scout catches him out and actually kills him.
Be careful, guys.
But he doesn't call it, so. Dodging the pills. Try and get sewers, pyro. Don't want to challenge a pyro generally, especially not in CQC like that. At least in my experience, my aim isn't good enough to take a air blast plus 2 flares to the face, or a flare to the face when I'm trying to shotgun him consistently. It's 2 very, very well landed shots, or 3 if they're not as good, which is not enough time, especially with the degrees of switch speed. I noticed we've got sewers now because the sniper's standing there. I rotate around with the scout. Scout's here with him. Scout tries to get in here and either dies or comes close to dying for it. Dies for it because I actually aimed for once, which was nice. Good rarity. Here the mini. I know it's outside the door pretty much. My mini has a little fight with it. My mini wins because my mini's better than your mini. Nina. Nah, no, other people will be shooting it. Engineer goes down, I think. No, he doesn't. It's just a sentry. Try and get the dispenser because I hate dispensers and healing is surprisingly significant. Go for the dispenser, goes right around here to try and catch the demo out or anybody else I can find. Pyro's out, I think, at that point. Passive mini, not sure why I built that there. Probably to protect the upper because there was a soldier up there who's now dead.
Are they using crit squeak?
Yep, spy there, dead rings for the 12,607th time. Yeah, that's about right. Put that mini up there in a rather sneaky little crouch jump. I think that was a pyro in there I saw. My mini sentry picks up on teleporters because omniscient aimbot doesn't care. Spy actually dies here, which is nice for once. I call that, that's what my little voice comm was. Go to check sewers, pyro, don't really want to challenge that, going with our pyro and hopefully even the odds. He ends up shooting me down a bit, I miss most of my shots, my mini will help here. Get the pyro with the help of the other pyro. I think I give him the health kit. Blooming Hog mini I don't have. Pyro left the sewers, so decided against giving them a health kit. Pick it up myself. Heavy comes in here, takes a beating from me in the demo. It's probably down to about 200-ish if you even with overheal. I have a head. That's the story. Pick this door, mini ships me.
Thanks, Heavy.
Call it out to the demo. Get the dispenser up, because it seems like most of us are holding in sewers, so. Checking the back door. Kind of, I don't know what I was calling there, I honestly don't remember. See the mini going up, mine builds faster because I've just moved it, so I wrangled that down. Harass the demo a wee bit, they pop, I back up. Demo saves me the metal, which is nice of him. We set up in sewers. Sniper picks us off, and we all retreat pretty much. I kind of zigzag weird. Miss my shots on the pyro because he's killing a medic, and I panic, and then I get gagged down by the scout. I don't know how much health that pyro had. But I was missing because the medic was in trouble. I'm more like, oh, defend your medic. What to do? Notice how Heavy's kind of AFK right now, which doesn't help. Unless he's waiting for some weird forward spawn play thing. Med's with me now, which amplifies the fact that I just fucked up and got him killed. Makes me very sad. I say no here because I don't want the medic to go out particularly. Know that Spy's at spawn because he's sapping the entrance. Not exactly sure where. Know that we're going to be on last here, so I go to L level 3s. Go for the level 3, working it, calling for help because I see no one around me and that scares the living piss out of me. So, get the sentry up to level 2, level 3. I notice they're coming in rollout, which is the far left door, but not as far as extreme as 1, which is the door right against the side. Get a bit of Wrangler damage here. Don't know why I'm walking forward while I'm doing this. This is completely unneeded. Gun's not in the best angle here. He's about to climb at the heavy. Heavy goes down, then Demo walks on. Wasn't many players there to help defend, but my gun was poorly positioned. It could have been done with being slightly further forward so I could shoot everybody. Go back to minis with my binds. Rad says bleu bleu bleu, I'm the sniper or the scout.
It's pretty hard when like their sniper's better than me. I'm sorry, I'm bad.
He's supposedly the good scout. I don't know about that. I haven't seen much of him. Too busy pissing about at their spawn. So mid-fight, this one goes significantly less well because the demo's already waiting for me here, so I'm trying to just bait him out. I could have gone up on the crates, but I don't like going up there when the explosives classes are up there due to the fact I generally get driven off. No one's there for my mini to harass. This is a pretty big shitstorm right now. I kind of shit out of mini as I leave. Scout gets me even though the door shuts, and he gets killed by the mini because overextending low. He thinks he can kill mini sentry. I think the pyro helps out here. Yeah, pushes him into it. Gets punished for his shittiness while my mini sits around with 4 health, which it is. I don't recall. I think it's still. Yeah, it gets a good bit of damage out here. It's firing like, for a decent amount of time, even while I'm dead. That's the second round. It's firing off. Pyro takes it out somehow. But it's only got 4 health, hasn't it? So it just takes a quick roast. One thing you can note on lobbies is that minis are significantly better due to the fact that there's limited comms.
Go, 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 go.
That was a spy there. Yep, spy dead ringing for what are we on 4.2 millionth time. Yep. Go to the mid here. Get ready to wrangle. I'm pretty sure. I'm keeping an eye out for the spy behind. Spy sniper maybe.
I got sniped.
Not sure where the sniper shot. That's the spy because he's got a kill streak. No, that's, the spy was the sniper who crossed point first time. Fucking, I don't even remember. But the spy did nothing. I don't think. Value is just getting back to his team. Kind of keeping an eye on sniper here. Just harassing them at choke, hopefully trying to throw the sniper's aim off while he tries to get a pick. Call for spy for the pyro, because I know there's one around because he's just coming in. Pyro catches him out. Still paranoid about the spy. Harass the shit out of the heavy here. He has to fall back after taking nearly 100 damage. I think he tries to come in again. I've moved my mini into the position I want it to be. Keep picking up the small packs. Spy's being dumb here. I don't know why he didn't just sap it. So he ends up being forced back into sewer, albeit taking out the mini after I chipped him with it, I think. Me and Pyro are kind of fighting for sewer here. Heavy takes 200, it actually dies due to the sniper killing him. Heavy, which is called. Reasonably large place. Spy sniper gets clotheslined by dead ringing. I do check and he is dead rung. So I walk over the spy score. Get a quick buff here, which is nice of the medic. The med does heal me a few times during this. I mean, the scout have a little bit of a Barney here, hitting for a whole 10. Because I'm awful. Potentially could have been a kill or at least decent damage there. Demo takes 60 odd from me, which isn't bad. Keep him out of choke at least. Which is one of the best plays for him. Get my mini built, do the whole redeploy thing so it builds a lot quicker, get it up and start harassing the sniper. Move it further forward slightly so it free fires and then the sniper just body shots it. Wow. There's no head to speak of on that thing, so.
Spy behind us, spy behind us, spy behind us.
Medic calls that spy about 13 times.
Dude, you should have turned around.
And I think he gets killed, so I end up getting flashed here, trying to do something with it. Not much scouts in sewers with Med and me. Gets toasted, as expected. Demo's on the right here, we're just trying to get the Med out here. They pop. Comes a case of just fucking run Med. I get 220 damage on that pyro. And he keeps fucking trucking because overheal is a bitch and a half to deal with. Albeit my shots were questionable. Once again, this scout is fucking god knows where. It'd be nice if I focused the camera on him, could have worked out whether he's on blue or red team side.
Our control point is
what the hell he's doing. His direct hit soldier does work, if I recall correctly. He's like top of the scoreboard, probably because he's getting a lot of kills. And here we are on last again, for the second round. The first thing I said at the very start of this video in the live com was this is going to be a fucking bloodbath. You could tell that was a spy because it was a scout, and scouts move at a slower speed. Grab the metal from the resupply. Build my gun slightly further forward, as you can see, so I can actually shoot everybody on the point consistently rather than just half of it. I think the plan is if you build further back, you're meant to have rockets on it, so you can just hit people with a splash and all the damage from those, because they hit for probably about 100 and something at that range. See, they're coming in, roll out here. The Uber's been popped. Keep the Wrangler up. Watch for spy. Hit the heavy for as much as possible. Demo's trying to get on point. Demo takes 188. Overhealed piece of shit. Harassing everybody else. Soldiers to the left. See the sniper go down to that. Get the soldier. Get the engineer who came off the bats. Get the heavy and knock him miles away. I get sniped sadly. Gun's still up and still tearing up. Sniper will get the gun down, but we are back capping, and that worked. Spy on last, heavy on last. That's the spy scout running around there. He gets sniped anyway. Now they have last again, or sorry, they have second again. Spy's on point. I call spy running around the top there. Medic heals him, which is nice of him. Back to the level 1. Hopefully trying to get it up in time. It's not as far forward as it was before, but it's far forward enough it'll shoot the entire point. Go for the health. We did get the back cap, but they ended up forcing us back in because I think their scout recapped the back cap. Apologies if you heard creaking there. I'm kind of moving about a wee bit. Dispenser on this right side for the rest of the team. I've got the metal pack that is spawn, so I don't honestly need it. The health will be beneficial, but if I'm getting hit on that side, I mean I'm going to die, regardless of dispenser generally. I see that our heavy's holding rollout, so I'm watching left side. Left side's quite a good way to push in for them, but they don't do it all that often because the gun doesn't have coverage of the left. The far left, and none of my team's watching that. Demo's over there now, though. We're capping because we've got forwards, I believe. I kind of just hold here because I have no intention of blowing up a level 3 until we actually have that point. Rotate around this side to get this to level 2. Because the more I can support the team by having dispenser on this right, the better. Excuse me. I am going to be talking for literally an hour or half an hour, so this is going to be kind of a wee bit strain on the voice. And I'm just kind of sitting in the spawn door here. See the soldier comes in, get the Wrangler up, take a rocket to the face. We wasn't advised. Grab the health, let the Wrangler shield block anything else. So the heavy and roll out, he takes a solid amount. Can't tell because the numbers are overlapping. Shove rockets over there repeatedly. Spies on the gun, which doesn't bother me particularly because no one's here combo wise. So Spy gets a free sap, but it does nothing, and I don't recall if he paid with his life. I think Pyro killed him. Shoving rockets in rollout because no one's watching it, and I can call out whether anybody's in there. Pyro's reflecting rockets on the left. Spy dead rings. I hit him with the rockets whilst he's dead rung, which is going to do a decent chunk. Almost blow it look like an idiot. Uber comes in, Spy comes on the gun. Not much I could have done there because it was timed in such a way that it was perfect. I go to minis here because I know I will never get a level 1 gun up in this situation. Notice the heavy's on the right. Notice there's a mini above us. I call this mini. I'm pretty sure I called this mini. And I'm just kind of boxed in here, just shotgunning this heavy the best I can because that mini is going to fucking have us. Heavy goes down. Engineer goes down. We have to block the point here because they're going to have a soldier on it, which is too much. Scouts back capping, Spies on it, and we lose. And I did call that mini above us, and that's what fucked us in that round pretty much. That mini above us meant we couldn't move out of the point, and because of that we were screwed. So I just angrily punched people for the start of this round for a bit. I think I put down a telly here. Should put down a telly here. Yep. In case we win the mid, but I don't think we win this one. Starts going a bit downhill from this point if I recall correctly. We've still got 10 more minutes of this, so we'll see. Mini goes up in a kind of shit spot. I need to be taking these crates and stuff. I learned that last night, but bit of a nightmare getting up there when their combo's fast or they're heavy, or not heavy. Sorry, the soldier and the demo are up there, and then the engineer starts backing up, and sometimes the scout hops up as well. It's difficult to get up that stupid rock face. We've lost our medic, but they've lost more players I even check the players? No, I can't. I can't check players while I'm in demo mode, sadly. So we lost our medic, but we won the mid. So we're kind of just holding a passive hold on second. Or sewers, should I say? Sorry, I'm kind of losing all consciousness. See that the scouts is having a fight here. Sniper's close. Mini goes up to kind of force those out, which is good. See that Mini's in the main door. Whoever keeps opening that door is making a mistake. My Mini is getting some good chip damage in here, trying to get the dispenser up because there's enough people playing around here that's worth it. Pyro was low enough to justify grabbing that pack. I get the dispenser to level 2, reload, wait for the metal pack, get the metal pack. Demos close sewers, or at least within pill range of mini sentries, which is close enough. Put a Mini in choke here because the medic's kind of caught alone. We have sticks going out there. Pyro gets headshot in here, so I'm worried about peeking the main door. Dispenser's got enough metal in there, I can put it to level 3 and still have reserve. Or close enough. 25 off. And I see there's the Pyro shotgun anyway. Put teleporter up because that's our second, so that'll take us into sewers. Heavy's harassing us out. My Mini isn't rotated. Dispenser goes down, they pop. So I just run like a bitch with the Mini in the main door. Call incoming. No spy.
Medic down.
Grab the metal. Sniper gets a med pick. I ask for a buff because I'm low, get crit heals, so I'm stocked up pretty quick. Grab the Mini, gonna peek it in the main door of sewers. Dead medic spooks me for a second, so I kind of backpedal. Got sewers, trying to indicate to the Pyro that we have sewers, but he's not coming in. And I go for the left door, which is usually the better choice, at least in my experience. Pyro's well far forward, and it's not him anyway, it's a spy. Lel. Called the dead rung for the 14th time. Spy actually dead rungs in the sewers, actually. I think I heard this, and I do eventually land 2 decent shots that give me a total of 100 for the kill. I don't get the health or metal there, which is probably a mistake, but I think a push was called, or we were pushing in. I know the scout's on lower, aka grass. I start capping, soldier bombs in, he gets 28 and then a denial. I think he's suicided, shooting the floor or something, I don't know what happened. Scout's kind of in, doesn't really do much. I go to build Mini. No, I go straight for lobby by the looks of things. Nope, rotate to 1 because this is generally a good spot to harass from if they ain't watching it. Sadly the demo's waiting right there. Sniper gets out, Pyro's still close. He comes out with us. Do get a pick with the Mini, might have been the spy dead ringing. I didn't notice the update on the kill feed, but I think I did in game. And my favourite mini spot on this map, a little box of annoyance. Sadly the soldier picks it out, and I think the heavy was shooting it as well, which means it goes down pretty quick. Mini's now constantly shooting it back. I need more metal. Spy gets our med here. I give the spy a dead ring. I eat a pill to the face, which was unwise. And I back out to build dispensers and stuff. I've kind of neglected my teleporter at this point, but not much point building one now because I haven't got one in the relevant position. So the spores have switched. I see the heavy's bullets being fired here. Oh yeah, you're more scrub. I believe that's the scout going down. Scout, dominant scout. Kind of panic here because there's bullets flying everywhere. The heavy's in the lower 1, aka. Exchange of pills by each demo there, with the Pyro up there reflecting some of them. Mini's watching the 1 door and the rollout, getting some good damage out. They pop again. We don't have Uber yet. Trying to defend the med here. Pyro helps out. Pyro also harasses me there. I clip him around a corner and get the kill. Spy tries to go for me, but misses his fail stab. I'm burning and on 50 health, so I fall back a bit, and we're still getting forward. So I take this opportunity to grab a metal pack, and I probably could have put down a teleporter there, but didn't bother. And back into sewers, get a Mini up, grab the metal pack, and I'm going to use this to peek the main door, I think. Yeah, Med's in here with me, and I'd probably call him not to go out here. Get 80 on the soldier, get some spam on the demo. I'll let the Mini free fire if it gets a chance. I blow it up actually, I think. I'm trying to get the medic to get out here. But he's not going to, he's sticking with the Pyro. Get a dispenser to try and heal him a bit better because he is committed to being in this sewer apparently. Call Spy Scout. Med goes out there, I think I tell him to come back. Stick with the Pyro or something like that, I think that's what I said. We've got sewers. Where did that medic go? I get completely fucked trying to peek the main door, which is understandable. Not sure where the medic went. Don't know.
You are correct.
You're actually a really good scout.
And then these guys have a nice little conversation between themselves. Isn't that cute? While I'm stuck in sewers being dead as fuck, with nothing to look at. And we are winning this. I put down a teleporter just in case, which was probably a good choice because I don't recall if we get this cap or not. It's very back and forth for a lobby. It's been the amount of lobbies that the enemy team have played was significantly higher than all of ours generally. We seem to be winning the second cap. I have a teleporter ready, which I believe I may put down in sewers, which I don't bother with because I think we've got this guaranteed. Call that a spy, don't think it is. Scouts in the lower here, and I do some actually decent aiming for once and take him out in 2 shots. Go straight into the lobby.
The spy came wrong.
And get this wrangled to harass. Shut the sniper down before he starts doing too much damage. Engineer was... I think I knew he was there, but my aim was off. I didn't catch him quick enough. Could have had him. Could have had the engineer quite easily if I had rotated my aim a little bit quicker. I was trying to make sure I didn't get sniped though. Soldier of the whip to a direct hit, which is nice. Get my teleporter up finally. Bloody hell, you're more scrub, Jesus. Oh, I'm tired. I'm talking for half an hour straight, I'll do that. Get a mini down the green here because we're kind of boxed in and they're all up in the rollout area. I cost the spy to dead ring, hit the heavy for 260 odd, which is ridiculous, but overheals the thing, so he's probably alright. Get another mini up here, a bit further back, wrangle up, I know the demo's close, hit the heavy for another 60. Sniper's watching, I can see that, I'm just kind of dodging around, trying to be as unpredictable as possible, clip the heavy. Shooting as many people as possible, pick this up because the sniper's gone, try and get it forward a bit so you can free aim while I go cap. No, I don't even need to cap the point. Just leave the mini down below just in case anybody tries to peek through. Spy complains about disappointments. I say yes. We're kind of in here, I'm waiting for the metal if I can get it, which would be great. I get said metal pack, put it on top of the bitch boxes. They are uber on point. Soldiers not paying enough attention. I wrangle. He hits me in the face, so I have to back off. That wrangle probably was unnecessary, but Mini continues to harass. Soldiers playing cat and mouse here. I know he's behind me, but I don't care. And guy complaining about us not getting it, so I try and get on the point, and I pay for it. Heavy's still in. I don't recall who else is. Med and Heavy are still in. Sorry, Sniper's in there. Demo's coming. Pyro's coming. Support's all there. This fucking Heavy must get scattered down by a goddamn engineer of all things. For Christ's sake. It's not a fight you should lose all that often. And the soldier's just standing there whipping the door, waiting for people to come through. I get a teleporter up. The demo's already on the rollout area. Scout goes low, I'm harassing the demo. That's a spy sniper quite obviously. Call it, he obviously dead rings for the 20 millionth time. I say don't worry about it, he's a piece of shit. Move the mini slightly further forward so it free aim by itself. Call the spy out, scout goes down, spy's stepping my dispenser which I left in sewers, call him in sewers, spy. Bad aim is bad, he just doesn't dead ring. Engineer's here for some reason, his mini goes down, they uber. And I just kind of backpedal here to leave everybody to their own devices, get the wrangled mini up to harass, and then the round ends and we win because someone was backcapping the entire time. I think the spy was doing it. And we have a minute to win the next round, which I think I call fucking, we've got a minute to win, let's fucking do this! Go, 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 go! Super aggression!
Let's roll it.
Yeah, and the scout agrees. We got this, there's no way we don't got this. Get the telly on there for some reason. And I believe we pretty much either wipe or just win this mid barely. We get 2 good picks. Pyro's coming left here. He dies. And that was the spy, I think, actually. I think I called him out. Scout takes a little bit of a wee beating. Try and kill him off, but he only takes 3 from each pellet. I'm like, go, 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 we got 20 seconds, let's fucking do this. Get this sewer, goddammit.
20 seconds, chuck yourself at the point.
And then I make a joke about him saying chuck yourself. Because it's me. And here we have a nice little retarded end duel where I know he's low and I miss my last shot. And then Christian Bale complains about it. We love it. And the engineer dies in sewers and we have like that long to win. Anyway, hope someone found this useful. I had a decent time recording it. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.